Well, hello, come on in.
President Schmidt, thanks for taking time out of your busy schedule.
I'm glad you're here, but please call me President Jim. I want people to know my real name.
President Jim it is. You ready to go?
Let's do it.
Let's do this. You have any kids?
I have 3 sons, Hunter, Andrew, and Ben.
And any grandkids?
Oh, do I ever. Aren't you? I mean, all right, if you insist, I will show you a picture of her. So this is Maxine. Maxine is spelled with a Y. They call her Maxie. She's just over 4 months old. Of course, the most beautiful child to ever walk the face of the earth.
What's one thing in your office that has a story behind it?
Well, I got stories all over the place. Over in the corner here, I have a piece of the Berlin Wall.
What's your favorite thing about Harrisonburg so far?
This past Saturday, I took in the farmer's market for the first time and left with quite a haul.
What most surprised you about JMU students?
The level of earnestness of this student body. I did a little secret shopper trip back here in January. When I spoke to students, they didn't know who I was. No one asked me who I was when I was asking them. But I asked them, why did they choose JMU? What do they love most about it? And what do they hope to do when they're done? And I got inspiring stories, but more importantly, I stepped back and I just watched students, and the campus was full. 3rd week in January, early in the semester, students studying everywhere. That earnestness is something that most people don't always see in this generation, but I do.
Favorite spot on campus?
Well, I actually have 2, and they're kind of for very different reasons. I love the Arboretum. I actually visited that in January, and it was still beautiful in January, very peaceful. And I'll go to the other extreme. I'm imagining what football game days are going to be like in the stadium as well.
Well, you have to get to D Hall for lunch. You mind if we keep chatting?
Oh, please, let's go.
If you could take one class at JMU, what would it be?
How do you tell someone at a buffet table that you can only have one thing? The rich academic offerings of this university are unbelievable. But being in Virginia, celebrating the 250th anniversary of the country, I think I would start with a Virginia history course.
If you could teach one class at JMU, what would it be?
Oh, I could certainly teach them political science, business, higher ed policy. I have degrees in all of them, but I would probably roll up my sleeves and teach a course on leadership.
What kind of legacy do you hope to leave at JMU?
Well, first of all, it is with actually great humility that I step in as the 7th president of the university. And among the things I'm most grateful for are the great JMU culture that was established somewhere in the last 100+ years. So my first legacy is to make sure that that culture continues. That sense of excellence, caring for one another, and making a difference in the world. Beyond that, during my time here, I hope that we can further modernize our facilities, provide the necessary infrastructure and resources so that our faculty and staff can provide the very best education for our students. And one of the signature areas that I work on are around interdependent partnerships. How can we work with the private and nonprofit sectors to provide even greater opportunity for our students and help provide the resources necessary?
What's your favorite dining spot on campus?
Well, that's a trick question. I know there's this warring debate over D Hall versus E Hall. Gratefully, I've only been to them a few times, and I have to say the food seems good all over campus, which is going to fight my goal of being a little bit smaller version of myself, so we'll see how we do.
What is the one thing you want students, faculty, and staff to know about you?
That I'm interested in getting to know you. All the grandiose ideas from a university president are just that, ideas. How you get ideas into execution is through the support, the willingness, and confidence that people have in you among the faculty, staff, and students. So I'm very, very hopeful that faculty, staff, and students will take that seriously. I want people to come up and say hi to me when they see me on campus. Please don't let my title get in the way of coming up and talking to me.
President Jim, thanks for being with us.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Enjoy your lunch.
I will do. I'm going to try to avoid the desserts, though, so thank you.